TisaTells, yo, come and sit down and shut the door. Y'all, is Kim Kardashian turning into an evil billionaire in front of our eyes? And guess what? She ain't even a billionaire. Y'all, what am I talking about? If you guys don't know, the Writer Guild of America, right? I'm sorry, the Writer Guild Association is currently on strike. If you don't know, in a couple of months, all your favorite network shows are going to be nil. They mean business. And they literally sent emails and set up a website for people to report anybody that crosses writing union picket lines. Now, if you guys don't know, even revising a script, even having a table reading and changing one word, adding a period, taking an S is considered breaking the picket lines. And y'all, Kim Kardashian and that Kardashian curse is something powerful because she is being dragged and people are saying that she even got Ryan Murphy caught up. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Kim Kardashian landed a role on season 12 of American Horror Show, okay? Everybody, including myself, was like, let's see what you do with this. Can you make the jump from reality star into actress? Is there some type of talent? Unfortunately, the Writer Guild Association went on strike. The studios have been robbing writers blind, and they're sick of it. And they are literally trying to shut down the whole pipeline. Now, I'm going to explain to you why this is so important and how Kim not only told on herself just because people are saying she wanted to do a stupid photo op to stunt on people, but also she might have gotten Ryan Murphy in trouble. Let's get into this, okay? And you guys, there's a lot of evidence that this might be going on. Okay, they said, Kim Kardashian, let's start reading horrific lines with the American Horror script in hand. And the thing is, this was supposed to be happening in private. The thing is, the Writers Guild actually set up a website for people to report this type of thing because people are trying to get around. I know I can't figure out what side. They are trying to get around the picket lines by having meetings outside of the studios in secret places, such as hotels, such as whatever. Get this. Kim Kardashian's ready for her close-up and is one step closer to getting on camera and one of the biggest and most popular TV shows on TV because she's got her lines at the ready. Check out these photos that were taken Friday, which showed Kim Kardashian heading into a meeting in Beverly Hills with something of note in her arm. That would be the script for the new American Horror Story season in which Kim has been cast as a major character. Now, why is this so important? Ryan Murphy is also part of the WGA. The WGA is encouraging a full stop of all work to stop the pipeline. The fact that they're having this meeting outside of a studio, the fact that they're having this meeting on what would be secret, the fact that nobody would have known about this meeting to go over lines if Kim hadn't called the paparazzi and if TMZ hadn't posted that to stunt on people. The fact that Ryan Murphy is supposed to be home right now supporting the WGA strike. He is one of the biggest members. He's supposed to be home supporting the strike. I hope Ryan Murphy wasn't at that meeting. I hope he didn't have anything to do with it. Let's not forget that when you are a scab, they promise that, listen, this little short showrunners have promised and the union have promised you can cross the picket lines. But when this strike is over, and it will be resolved, we just don't know how long it's going to take, you will be pretty much blacklisted and banned from the industry. Kim, good luck if you are doing that, good luck on getting another job. Anyway, they said, by the way, it doesn't look like a generic script or outline. This appears to be the script for a specific episode of the upcoming 12th entry of the series, which is dubbed Delicate. On a zoomed in shot, you can see it's been watermarked as Kim's copy. You can even make out a bit of the title of the episode. To us, it seems to read When the Bow Breaks, and it has the lead writer's name, Haley Pfeiffer, as well as the director. Okay, now, why is this so important? Because if you guys don't know, whenever a sitcom, anything, a script is that they have a table read. So the writers write down what they think they should do, right? But it's not over. Then they have something called a table read. A table read is where, okay, you go in and you read the lines. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It could be a big rewrite, but you work it out right there. It's almost like when you're working on a group project And then it's the last step and you have to make a class presentation. And then you guys all decide as a group what works, what doesn't. But the actor or actress comes and sits in front of the writers and they read their lines to see what works, what doesn't, and they make adjustments. Again, crossing the Writer Guild strike is as easy as moving a comma, a period, taking an S. Anyone that is not in the Writers Guild of America cannot work on a TV show, movie, anything, in any way writing. That is against union rules. So if you are making changes on any script, you must be in the Writer Guild of America, okay? Now, when you're in the Writer Guild of America, they sent an email out saying you cannot cross the thing. Why is Kim doing a table reading? Because any changes will be deemed to be, unless she specifically says everything in the script. But we got to ask, why are you meeting in a hotel room? Why aren't you meeting in the studio? Why are you doing this covert and undercover? Y'all, Kim really might have gotten Ryan Murphy, American Horror Story, and everybody else in such deep trouble, all because she wanted to stunt and have that photo op. Y'all, the Kardashians, listen, the Kardashian curse is real, and it looks like Kim might be the one with the curse. Now, again, we don't know if they actually are doing a reading at the table. We don't know if the script is going to be changed, but this looks really, really shady. And again, the studios tried to have all these little underhanded things where people were low-key breaking the strike. That's why WGA announced there is a website to anonymously report anybody that looks like anything. You are breaking strike lines for what? Even Pete Davidson's show, Book Kiss, was shut down because the writer's strike. Everybody's standing in solidarity. And again, it's not just about writing the script, even a table reading, even an edit, anything. And on top of that, I just want to let you guys know this, because this is deep. I'm about to take y'all real deep into what's going on. Hold on, y'all. The American Horror Story season 12 was shut down on May 3rd or around that time, right? Because we didn't know how filming would be impacted now that we've reached the second day of the WGA AMPTP writer's strike. They have not confirmed, and this is what they're saying. Scripts weren't finished in time. So the scripts weren't even finished in time in order to be able to finish filming. Since the scripts weren't finished in time, people are, and that's what's being rumored, people are wondering, how's Kim sitting down for a reading when the script wasn't finalized, it wasn't finished? And you can't have table reads, because any table read that results in any change to the script is a violation. And Ryan Murphy could be banned from the Writer Guild Association. At the very least, I do know that they are very strict. When they call you a scab, you are literally cast aside. Y'all, I hope Ryan Murphy wasn't in that. Moreover, we got to get into this, because this is really tripping me out. They actually outlined what it looks like. They said the Writer Guild issues rules for the potential strike, for the strike. Writing, pitching, and negotiating for work are barred. A non-union person cannot write. Writing is not just a script. Again, I keep saying that. It's changing anything. It's any feedback. It's anything dealing with anything that is spoken. It's even ad-libbing is changing a script. Even ad-libbing is changing a script. So what was this secret meeting that Kim was bragging about? I realize Kim's not an actress. I mean, I'm not saying this shit. Listen, and let me just be fair. I actually think that the flack Kim got for trying to go into acting was undeserved. You can't gatekeep. If Kim can make the jump from reality TV or whatever to acting and she has talent, you can't gatekeep, right? But the fact of, if you are into acting, why wouldn't you learn more about your craft? Why wouldn't you learn what's going on? Why wouldn't you even look at the optics? Do you even want Ryan Murphy to have to explain what's going on at the secret meeting in a hotel? Even who has a table reading in a hotel? You guys, Did Kim just expose that Ryan Murphy is breaking the WGA? Anyway, right? This is what they said. These are the rules. In addition to the obvious pencil downs when the strike begins, writers are prohibited from attending meetings or engaging in conversations as a writer concerning new, pending, or future projects, or writing assignments with producers, directors, or other representatives of any company. Again, Kim is bragging about attending a meeting with her script under her tan in her hotel. If for any concerning, new, pending, or future projects, writing assignments with producers, directors, or other representatives of any side. Again, changing even a period, adding a word, taking away a word, ad-libbing is all considered writing, and it's changing the script. Fictional podcasts for those companies are included in the work stoppage. Literary reps must stop negotiations for writers on strike during the strike. Writers are instructed to inform the guild of the name of any writer you have reason to believe is engaged in scab writing. That is when you're crossing picket lines, you're a scab, or other strike-breaking activity. Writers are obligated to picket as assigned unless you have accepted medical exception, blah, blah, blah. Certain unionized animation projects fall under the Writer Guilds Association jurisdictions, while others are under the purview of the Animated Guild. During the strike, the Guild advises that all writing must stop for WGA-covered titles. Others are advised to consult with staff of the Guild strike headquarters to determine the extent such writing is permitted. Listen, the WGA says that once the strike was actually approved, all members must inform companies to return or delete any spec scripts that have previously been submitted to those entities. They said do not attempt to negotiate a settlement of the strike for any company. Hyphenates, writers who also serve in other worlds, are also told to perform no writing duties whatsoever during the strike. That is Ryan Murphy. He is a hyphenate. Pertaining to non-members, that would be Kim or any writer they have, anybody that's in the room that is going to help with the script or change the script. The union advises, right? The guild does not have the authority to discipline non-members for strike breaking or scab writing. However, the guild can and will bar that writer from future guild membership. You will effectively be blacklisted. That includes, imagine if you try to get cast for a movie or a show in the future, and the writer's room is like, Kim Kardashian, heck no. She's a scab. She broke our picket lines. Ryan Murphy, absolutely not. He's a scab. He broke our picket lines. You guys, there's a little bit more. Hold on. Again, they said the main and most important thing is not to work for or have contact with any of the signatory companies. The companies we're striking against. That means don't take a job writing on film or TV show that's covered by our contract. Don't have meetings with executives from the companies. Don't option a script you wrote on spec to a company. Anything like that. Those kinds of things are strictly prohibited. And if someone did those things, then it would be unlikely they would ever become a member of the guild. Becoming a member of the guild, that means you can't write. And let's also forget that even if you are an actor, actress, and you sit down at the table and you have crossed the picket line for any reason, you cannot actually have a read, because when you read, you are changing things in the picket line. They said even if it's just a general meeting, like a getting to know you, not talking about a specific project, the spirit of the strike is that we're trying to shut the industry down, and anything that can keep the wheels turning is something that is not helping us. So all of our members or anyone aspiring to be a member should not be in meetings with those companies now. You guys, y'all, did the Kardashian curse just catch Ryan Murphy? Did Kim get everybody on American Horror Show caught up because her ego wanted to stick it to people and let everybody know I'm an actress? And listen, I get it. A lot of people were dunking on Kim because she got that role without even seeing how she's going to do. I get the need to prove herself. But at what point, if you are a billionaire, are you turning into like an evil villain who potentially crosses a script line? What was that meeting for? Why was Kim there? Clearly, it was about her script. You are not a writer. You are not unionized. You are not allowed to change anything on that script. But even if you want to cross the strike lines as a non-union worker, good luck being cast on any future shows. I'm just saying, good luck. People do not take these things lightly. Again, they sat down with Chris, this was from Christopher Kyle, the Secretary Treasurer of the WGA East. And who else? There was someone else. Anyway, this is coming directly from the top. I forget his name, but it's coming from Christopher Kyle directly. And this is coming directly from the union. Y'all, Kim might have got hatched up. Yo, that Kardashian curse is working quicker and quicker and quicker. Let's see how long it takes TMZ to delete those pictures or do a walk back, because she's getting dragged on Twitter. And what's more, it looks like there's a bunch of complaints that are actually going into the WGA site about this. Woo! Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.